Hey superstars, happy August. It's Helena. I'm an internationally syndicated columnist. Find my Your Daily Astrology horoscopes in your local paper or search them online. Here's your monthly forecast for August 2024. August is another good month. Better months offer more potential opportunities to use your personal right timing to get the outcomes you want. You literally change your odds by changing your timing. This works in relationships, in career, money, beauty, fame, everything. Your timing choices will impact your outcomes. Again this month, I'm giving life advice in the forecast video rather than technical intel. Don't let my desire to serve a broader audience make you wonder if I've become less scientific. Actually, it's just the opposite. I'm becoming tighter and more strict on the science, not less. Everything I say is 100% grounded in strict scientific astrology. Students can still get the month's planetary info, and some months, like this month, will also include a little mini lesson. Check it out. Click the link in the text under the word "more" below the video. Here is the star power graph for August. August gives us several choices of high-scoring days and enough moderate days too, all fairly well spaced apart, which can make it easier to find good enough days for what you need to get done. Negative days in August aren't too deep into the swamp of really low scores. The highest scoring day in August comes early in the month, but this day has less stamina for initiating things you want to last than the good days following later in August. For the rest of 2024, we get fewer truly supercharged days after August, though we still do have some. If your own personal cycles are outstanding and the vibes match, don't wait to take critical actions. But also don't lie to yourself. If something isn't truly lining up, that can be a really effective way to burn your bridge. Don't put your all into something, then watch it blow up because you couldn't chill until your timing was right. We have more stratospheric days coming in 2025, but the actual best day for you, for a particular win you're looking for, might not even be the very highest scoring day. Yes, you do need a high score for a win, but you don't necessarily need the highest score. Here's what can move the needle in your life. Initiating it, signing it, meeting them on a day with a high enough score, a long enough duration, with the right vibes and the right powerful overlaps to your relevant personal transits. Even if you don't hit the ultimate jackpot first time out, you've taken a positive, powerful step in the direction of your dreams. Almost no one hits it on their first try. You climb the ladder of your best life one rung at a time. Keep climbing. The first two best win days in August can open doors to money, fame, and many kinds of success. The love vibe is also present and can support both dating and long-term relationships within limits. These are not great days to push for commitment. Free-spirited feels in these days could make someone want to avoid getting tied down, at least for right now. Here's a little life hack for you. The answer you get in the moment can be largely based on the moment. Strategize your timing to up the odds of getting the answers you want. Sexy energies can make these potentially good days for a hot hookup, but again, the vibe in these days supports freedom and independence over feeling tied down. So these are not great days to make love for the first time if you're hoping for a long-term future together. August's very worst day isn't as bad as they sometimes get, but it does fall below my line to be a charcoal really worst day. So it's a fail day for sure. On fail days, your personal cycles don't matter. They are fail days regardless. Avoid initiating any kind of new beginning, including a first meeting. This day, within the very tight parameters I use, doesn't even have one supportive aspect from a relevant planet. So for starters, this day doesn't even offer you a beater car to drive to your dreamland. Just a pile of junk sitting on the side of the road. Junk with a lit fuse to a ticking time bomb. This day has a peaking nuclear clash. Anything begun on this day is likely to implode, explode, or just strangle on its own toxic waste. Depending on your personal cycles, you and or others could feel angry, impatient, and aggressive. Don't engage with trolls online or in real life. Everyone's work is likely to be full of mistakes. Avoid making any kind of submission. A big decision made on this day will likely blow up in your face. Tread lightly, check your work, cool your jets on this negative day. August's best days later in the month favor money, and there's also artistic and musical creativity, spiritual grace, youth and longevity, and the kind of clarity and power that can really bring something into manifestation. Real harvests can be brought in on these days. Both true love and short-term relationships are supported, and a love milestone could be initiated if both people's personal cycles also support this. The biggest wins, the greatest accomplishments, the most magical moments and meetings happen when you combine a best universal day with a great day in your personal transits. This is how you get the very best odds of the outcome you want. The worst fails happen in things begun on worse days, regardless of your personal cycles. Even if the relationship or job or whatever you started on a worse day doesn't fail immediately, it's likely to fail and fail big given enough time. Remember that every first locks in the vibe of the day. It locks the vibe, whether it's a best day, a worst day, or a day that has neutral or mixed energies. Want a more positive life? Do your best to only lock in positive vibes. Got astrology questions? Check out my FAQ and support portal. Want advanced insider previews of the very best cosmic opportunity days and the very worst cosmic caution days via email? The sign-up link is also below the video. Click the word more. I hope you'll come hang out with me on MagiHelena.com, get universal best and worst days, get your personal timing, understand current or past relationships, and get more tools to build out your dreams. Get there now. Text astrology to 51555. Remember, there's a link to the technical lesson for the month in the text below the video under more. I wish you an awesome August.